Good evening, everybody out there on YouTube. This is Kent. I'm coming back at you guys again with another YouTube video. This is not going to be a vlog video. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this. And I've mentioned this many times before in my previous videos, but you know, it's on my mind again, and I wanted to do a video, and I wanted to talk about it, and I wanted to speak on it. You know, I mean, this is something that I came up because I really feel that every time when I try to approach women, every time when I try to talk to them and stuff like that, every time when I try to have a conversation with them, they always want to pull the "I have a boyfriend" card. You see what I'm saying? They always want to put a "I have a boyfriend" card, and the reason why I say that is because I really feel at least 98% of the women that I've tried to talk to throughout my lifetime, they all want to bring up and they want to pull the "I have a boyfriend" card. You know what I'm saying? They want to say that they have a boyfriend. They want to use that. They want to use that as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? They want to use that as an excuse. They want to bring up the "I have a boyfriend" card. You know what I mean? They use that as another way, as a form of rejection. You know what I'm saying? These women be thinking that they are not hurting. They are not hurting the guy's feelings, but deep down they are hurting the guy's feelings because they are lying to him. They're not telling them the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Because I really feel that women, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Women, if you're not interested in a guy, okay, if you're not interested in a guy, then just be up for it. Be honest with him. Be nice about it. Don't be mean. Don't be nasty. Don't have a bad attitude about it. Just be nice and just tell the guy the truth that, hey, I'm not interested in you, or hey, you're not my type, or etc. You know what I'm saying? Instead of lying, saying that you have a boyfriend and coming up with every excuse in the book on why you don't want to date this guy, why you don't want to go out with this guy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really feel a lot of women, most of the women, the majority of the women, the majority of women that I've tried to talk to throughout my lifetime have tried to pull that "I have a boyfriend" card on me, man. Most of them, the majority of them have tried to pull that "I have a boyfriend" card on me, man. And it's really frustrating. And I really feel that when a woman lies to the guy and don't tell him the truth and stuff like that, being dishonest and everything, you know, I really feel that hurts the guy's feelings more than to just tell him the truth. Yeah, you may tell him the truth that his feelings may be hurt, but eventually he'll get over it and stuff like that. But when you lie and when you come up with every excuse in the book on why you can't date this guy, why you can't go out with this guy, etc., etc., it hurts the guy's feelings more, and it causes more insecurities. You feel what I'm saying? It causes more insecurities. That's the neighbors outside using their. A lot of people have loud cars where I live at, you know, loud engines. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? And these women think I'm stupid. Not just me. A lot of women have pulled the "I have a boyfriend" card on many other men too. But I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? You won't pull the "I have a boyfriend" card. You know what I mean? Saying that you have a boyfriend, knowing that you don't have a boyfriend, knowing that you're not interested in this guy, knowing that you don't meet this guy's standards. You know what I'm saying? But yet you will lie to him and say that you do have somebody, knowing that you don't. You know, that's why I really don't believe, because I've been lied to so much in the past by women. I just find it very difficult for me to believe what comes out of a woman's mouth nowadays, man. I really find it hard to believe on what comes out of a woman's mouth nowadays. Because, you know, a lot of women want to pull this "I have a boyfriend" card, and not just that, but come up with every excuse in the book on why they can't go out with you, why they can't date you. Oh, I'm busy, or my, I don't know, or I had to go to my cousin's funeral, or my brother's funeral, or what else? I'm too busy. I don't have time to talk on the phone. Or if you do try to get a woman's phone number, they want to say, oh, I have minutes on my phone. You ain't got no minutes on your phone. Come on now. Who you trying to fool? Cause if the woman really did have minutes on her phone, just think about it. Think about, sometimes you gotta think with your brain and not think with your dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to think with my brain now than I do think with my dick. But if a woman really had minutes on her phone and she really did like the guy, she'll use up all those minutes on her phone. You best believe that. She will use up all those minutes on her phone. If she really liked the guy and she really was interested in the guy, she'll use up all those minutes on her phone. But if she didn't like the guy, if she wasn't interested in him, you know, she would probably she would come up with that excuse. You know what I'm saying? If it's not true. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with women. When you get their phone numbers and stuff like that, and you let's say you send them a text message, stuff like that, and they take I don't know, like 5 or 6 hours to respond back. You know what I'm saying? They take 5 or 6 hours to respond back to your text message. If a woman really liked you, if a woman was really interested in you, just think about it. Think with your brain. Don't think with your dick. I'm thinking with my brain right now. If a woman was really interested in me, and she really liked me, and she really wanted to get to know me, she wouldn't be taking 5, 6, 7 plus hours to respond back to your text message. I mean, just think about it. Just think about it. You feel what I'm saying? Just think about it. You know, if a woman want to play that game, then best believe I'll cut her off. I'll keep it moving, because I don't got time for these mind games. I don't got time for those mind games. I just keep it moving. I just move on. Don't waste my time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that, you know, I know I'm getting a little off topic in this field, but that's the just the number one thing is that women, they want to pull this "I have a boyfriend" card. You know what I mean? Because women like the attention that they get from men. It makes them feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? It kind of highs their self-esteem. You know, as a female, I don't know how women think, but this is my personal opinion. My honest opinion is that when they get attention from guys, you know, it makes them feel better about themselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? But I don't understand. I really don't understand why women love to pull this "I have a boyfriend" card and stuff like that. You know, the majority of the women did me like that. They want to pull the "I have a boyfriend" card. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man, that women do that. They want to play all these, you know, games and stuff like that. These women know they don't have boyfriends, and these women think that I'm stupid. Or other guys like myself, these women think that we're stupid. These women think that we were born yesterday. I wasn't born yesterday. Come on now, I was not born yesterday. Who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool? You ain't fooling me. You are not trying to fool me. You know, but it's crazy. It's crazy. I just wish a woman would just be upfront, be honest with me, man. And all of a sudden, you know, when these women claim that they want a quote unquote nice guy, they want a good man, etc., etc. But they run across good men almost every day, and they reject these men. They deny these men a dating and a sex life, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? And there are some women out there who will throw there are some women out there who will throw the quote unquote nice guys, the good guys under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when women want to bring up the "I have a boyfriend," they want to pull the "I have the" when women want to pull the "I have a boyfriend" card. Sometimes they use that to test you too, to see how confident you are, to test your manhood. Women should not test a man's manhood. Women need to stay in their own lane. Women need to stay in their own lane as a woman instead of trying to test a guy's manhood. You see what I'm saying? I mean, the dating scene. The dating scene is not like how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? But I heard way back in the day. I'm thinking like the 50s or the 60s, maybe the 70s too. You know, things was different. But as soon as the 90s hit, I would say, well, I'll probably say the 80s too. Yeah, the 80s too. The 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, and the 2010s now, you know, the dating scene has really went downhill, man. It's really went downhill. Really went downhill. And it seems like, you know, nowadays, no woman wants just a normal guy who's going to treat them right, who's going to be respectful to them, and just a guy who would just treat other people the way he wants to be treated. But yeah, he gets clowned. Yeah, he gets thrown under the bus. You know what I'm saying? But I just really feel that I really wish that women would just tell the truth instead of pulling the "I have a boyfriend" card. You know what I'm saying? And these women think just because these women think in their heads, in my opinion, in their heads, they think if they want to pull the "I have a boyfriend" card, they thinking they don't want to hurt the guy's feelings and stuff like that. But deep down, you're really making the guy feel worse. Deep down, you really are hurting his feelings because you are not telling him the truth. You are not telling him the straight up truth. Instead of being upfront and be up forward with it. If a woman will be honest and be up forward with the guy, that man will respect you. That man will appreciate the fact that you didn't lie to him. You didn't come up with every excuse on the book on why you don't want to go out with him. You know what I'm saying? He'll respect the fact that you was honest with him. That you was honest with him. You know what I'm saying? But eventually he'll move on. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel that will eliminate a lot of insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Because when women lie to a guy over and over and over and over and over again, he ends up becoming a bitter person. He ends up becoming very insecure. Because I really feel it's not the man's fault that he's so insecure about himself when it comes to the dating scene, when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking as for myself now. It's not my fault. You know, it's just the fact how I've been treated by women in the past, how I've been lied to. You know what I'm saying? How I've been rejected. You feel what I'm saying? But that's for rejection. As for rejection, you know, I really feel women shouldn't be mean. They shouldn't be nasty. They shouldn't have a bad attitude. They shouldn't be stuck up about it. If they run into a guy that they're not, if a guy that they're not, they may not be attracted to, or a guy, you know, that doesn't meet their quote unquote standards. You know, I really feel that they shouldn't be mean. They shouldn't be nasty and have a bad attitude towards that guy, man. Because you don't just be mean and be nasty and be disrespectful to people, man. Because some people will retaliate. You see it. You see it out here. That's the truth. You cannot deny the truth. The truth will be there. You can't be mean. You can't be nasty. You can't be You can't be disrespectful towards people of the opposite sex. Not just people of the opposite sex, but people in general. Don't be nasty. Don't be mean. Don't do that. You don't just be disrespectful to people like that. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. Because if you do that, you possibly could have saved your life or somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a much more sensitive world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? There are people out there who treat other people with disrespect. They just be mean, nasty towards them, cruel towards them, and people in you know in the and people end up getting uh uh beat up and possibly killed behind treating other people badly, throwing other people under the bus. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to treat other people the way you want to be treated. That's what I'm saying, is that women just be upfront with men. You just say, hey, such and such, whatever the guy's name is. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm not interested in you. You're not my type, or whatever. Instead of just lying, saying that you have a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with every excuse in the book on why you can't date him, why you don't want to go out with him, and you want to smile all in his face like it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Having that little grin on your face, like it's funny, like it's a joke. That stuff is not a joke. Playing with it, that's because when women lie to men, that's playing with a man's emotions. And let me say this too: men have feelings too. You know what I'm saying? Men are human beings just like you are. Our blood is red. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta piss. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta sit on that toilet. You know what I'm saying? And take a dump. All of us do. Men are human beings too. Men are not robots. Men are not robots. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. But like I was saying, women should just be upfront with men and just tell them the truth. Like I was saying, hey, such and such John or Joseph or Sean or whatever the guy's name is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking of a random name in general, or Daniel or whoever, Zachary, Kent, Brandon, Calvin. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking of random names. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them, say you're not interested in the guy. Just say, hey, I'm not interested in you. You're really not my type. You know what I'm saying? And be honest. Do not tell him the truth. If you're really not looking for a relationship and all that stuff, if you're really not looking for a relationship, just tell me, I'm not really looking for a relationship, but hey, we can be friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But there are some women out here who don't even want to be friends with the guy. Cause I had a female did me like that. I say, "Can we at least be friends?" She still said no. I'm like, well, screw you then. You know what I'm saying? I should have said that. I should have put her in her place. You gonna make me look stupid? Gonna smile all in my face and think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel I'm gonna start doing it too. In the future, if women treat me like that, I'm just gonna call her out on her BS. I really don't care anymore. I really do not care anymore. I really feel if more men will call women out on their BS, women wouldn't be doing the things that they're doing. The dating scene wouldn't be at the dating scene. The dating scene wouldn't be jacked up the way it is now. You feel what I'm saying? The dating scene would not be jacked up the way it is now. You know what I mean? But it's important. That's the neighbors outside. But it's important to just treat others the way you want to be treated, especially women treating men. That's the number one thing, man. If women would treat other men the way if women would treat other men the way they want to be treated, it will be less murders. It will be less women getting physically hurt by men. And that's the truth. That's the straight up truth. Get mad at me if you want, but the truth will be there. The truth will be there. You know what I mean? But yeah, but I really feel that The women just need to stop with the pulling the I have a boyfriend card, man. Cause when women did that to me at the time, I always thought that every single woman on this planet, every single woman on Earth. I used to think like this. I still kind of feel this way. I still kind of feel this way now. Still feel that way now to a degree. But I really feel that every woman on this earth has a boyfriend or has somebody in her life. You feel what I'm saying? I still feel that way to a degree. I still feel that way, man. It bothers me sometimes. It still bothers me. This come to the point where I'm just gonna stop caring, man. I'm just gonna stop caring. I'm just because when people disrespect me, I will put you in your place. You best believe that. If people disrespect me, I will put you in your place. Now I don't care who you are, male or female. You know what I'm saying? I had put quite well, some of you guys may not believe me, but I had to put quite a couple people in their place in the past. A long time ago, I put quite a couple people in their place in the past, and they left me alone. They ended up treating me with respect ever since I put them in their place. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel I'm gonna call people out on their BS. Mostly women. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And women, stop pulling the I have a boyfriend card. Because you'll do that real quick. Because when you want to say I have a boyfriend, that's a nice way on rejecting the guy. That's a nice way on saying that you're not interested in a guy, instead of telling the guy straight up, oh, I'm not interested in you, I don't find you attractive, etc., etc. Because you feel you will hurt the guy. You feel that you will hurt the guy's feelings more if you be upfront and be honest with him. You know what I'm saying? But you hurt the guy's feelings more by lying to him. You know what I'm saying? That's like that same thing goes for when you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if you did something wrong, you know what I mean, and your parents ask, did you do this? Did you do that? They say, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Do not lie. Do not lie. You see what I'm saying? So if you tell the truth, yes, they'll respect the fact that you were honest with them and that you told them the truth. But they'll move on. They'll get over it. They'll move on. But it's the fact that when you lie to them and make up a story, come up with every excuse in the book on why you don't want to why you don't want to go out with this guy, just lying and making up stories and stuff like that. You ain't fooling nobody. Who are you trying to fool? See, women think that men are dumb. Women think that men are very dumb. Very dumb. Women think that men are stupid. But I'm not stupid. I'm far from stupid. I'm far from stupid, man. I learn. And I'm starting to see things for what it is now. I keep on trying to pursue women because I'm not a quitter. Because I try. Because I try. I put myself out there. And eventually I really do want to have somebody in my life. That's why I keep on trying. That's why I keep putting myself out there. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try regardless, man. But if women want to put out I have a boyfriend card, I'll call it out. I really don't care anymore, man. I don't care about her feelings because she don't care about my feelings. She never cared about my feelings first. Why should I care about her feelings? She never cared about my feelings. She took, never. She'll just take my feelings and just stomp on it. She'll take my feelings and spit on them like I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like the women's feelings are more important than the man's feelings. That's what it seems like nowadays in the dating scene. And it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But women, stop pulling the I have a boyfriend card. Stop it. Just stop. Just stop it. Just be upfront with the man, be honest with him and tell him the truth, and just and the man will respect the fact that you're honest with him. And don't be mean and don't be nasty about it. Be nice about it. Be respectful about it. Be respectful about it. Guys retaliate with violence is because women be mean and they have a nasty attitude about it. That's why guys retaliate in violence. You know what I'm saying? Just be nice and be respectful on rejecting a guy, and be honest too. Do not pull the I have a boyfriend card. But that's all I gotta say, y'all. Peace. I'm out.